There it is. Settlers. How's it going, guys? I'm Frazer. Welcome to the party. I was challenged by Nintendo Hodge about my top 5 most expensive games. And here's a little thing, if you didn't know this about me. I don't collect games, I play them. So a lot of the games that I have, I know how much I spent on them. Not normally do I know how much they're worth, but for the most part, I don't have them in boxes unless they're like a disc game or something like that. So these are my most expensive games that I got for a really, really low price. So that's my little twist on this thing. And then I'll tag the 3 people after this, after I unveil this plethora of games for you that I want to do the challenge as well. So let's get going. I'm gonna go with my first one of my favorite games, which actually came to me really, really easily. And it's on the Sega Dreamcast, and I'm gonna have like a little picture here like I've been doing before, because I know it's gonna be really hard with the light. But Power Stone on the Sega Dreamcast. Now I got this off of pretty much a friend on Facebook who sent me a CD case of Sega Dreamcast games, and Power Stone was one of them, and it's one of my favorite games. I know if I had the case it'd be worth more and blah 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 blah, and oh my god it might get scratched, but it doesn't in my sweet CD case from the 80s. So keep it in there, I'm all safe and good to go. Now the next game is another disc game from the the GameCube. And I got this game completely for free from a friend at work, actually. And it's Mario Party 4. The price on this game varies from like site to site that I've looked at, but this is the Kmart exclusive, so I've seen these things go on like eBay and shit for like billions upon trillions of tens of dollars. So that's Mario Party 4. That's another expensive game that I have, and it's not complete in box, but there is a disc in there, and I played it. It's pretty fun. Then I also have this one, which is, I don't know how much this is on the Nintendo 64. Pokemon Stadium 2. I like this game. I got it at a garage sale actually for like $4. But I see this thing going in stores for like 50, 60. So yeah, Pokemon Stadium 2. Sorry, I'm really not a collector, so I don't know the value of these things. The next one, this is going to go more of a value for me. I know it's an expensive game, it's hard to find. The condition is not that great, so I would love to replace it just because I love this game. But actually, Ashley found this for me at a swap in Etobicoke for, how much was it? I think it was like $35.
Something like that.
But the cover is like, it's not in the best condition, but it's a game that matters to me. Ow. It's the game that matters to me. And it's Turtles in Time on the SNES. As you can see, it's got some damage and some wear, but we've already done a playthrough on this game, and it's so much fun. Oh, love this game. Like I said, I would love to get a better conditioned sticker for it. Maybe I'll just print my own sticker. I really don't care. The game plays, and I love it, and that's that. Now, I have 3 games that are, tied for me, but the one I think that really, sets the bar really high, and it's the only complete in-box game that I actually have, and this is like, I don't know, well, last time I had this checked, it was like $40,000 this game was. It's my complete in-box copy of the Stanley Cup on the Super Nintendo system. Yeah! No. It's 2 games, actually. It's another Super Nintendo game. It's Mario RPG. This is just a really good game. It's like, if I had to honestly make a choice, I would probably bump out Mario Party 4 for Super Mario RPG, so I could fit this last one in, but this is going to be my honorable mention. So yeah, my number 1 game, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the 7 Stars. Now, I was tossing and turning at night, debating on what I was going to pick, because you didn't say video games, Nintendo Hodge, you just said expensive games. And like I said, I'm not a collector. So if we're doing video games, those are my expensive video games. But keeping with the whole game theme, I also do board games. So if I had a choice, I would bump out Mario Party 4, keep Power Stone, keep Mario RPG, keep Turtles in Time, and keep Pokemon Stadium 2. And my most expensive game that I actually own, that my wife got me for when we got married, is the collector's edition. Oh, there it is. Settlers. Sorry about that. That's my phone ring. And whenever it goes off, I have to stop what I'm doing and make that pose. So yeah, this is the most expensive game that I own. It's the special edition Settlers of Catan game with the awesome little clip there, and every piece is made of wood, and this is the most expensive game for me, if we're not doing video games. But if we're doing video games, it's the ones you saw before. So now here comes the fun part, Ashley. Here comes the fun part. I get to tag 3 channels and hope they'll reciprocate and do this challenge. So I think I have 2 people. Okay. I have 2 people in mind. 2 people in mind for this one. Obviously, you guys know I'm probably going to pick Milo and Catherine from Flock of Nerds because I've gone on a lot of video game hunts with them to swaps and everything where we met Nintendo Hodge, and I'd love to see. And then my parents are calling the home phone. So where was I? Yes, I'm going to challenge Milo and Catherine from Flock of Nerds just because we've gone on a bunch of game hunts with them, gone on the swaps with them, and I'd love to see what they have in terms of their most expensive game. The second person that I'm going to tag to see if they can do this, and I'd actually love to see their collection just because I've watched their channel and, you know, they actually won a contest.
They're pretty awesome.
Yeah, Happy Beard Gaming. I've seen this stuff when he does his Nintendo buyer and the games he has. I'd love to see his collection and what are his most expensive games. And then last but not least, you know, the person who's like my best friend, you know. We hang out all the time. We drink all the beers. We play Smash Brothers all the time. It's great. I challenge Videogamedunkey to this to see what his most expensive games are. You know, considering we're super close best friends and all. So yeah, Donkey, come on, man. Let's see what you got. Let's see your best 5 games, your most expensive games. So thank you guys so much for watching. Nintendo Hodge, thank you very, very much for challenging me to this awesome challenge. Mom, Dad, sorry I didn't answer the phone when you called twice during when I'm making videos for people that you don't know. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the channels that I mentioned below, or mentioned that I tagged in the challenge and on my sidebar, and you know, show some love to everybody. Have a good night, guys. I love you, and stay tuned in the next video. Bye. Bye.